Aha, ölüyorduk. Efendim selamlar. Quantum Break'in neymiş? Karar anı 3. Peki. Burada kalmışız demek ki. Şimdi bu doktor. Böyle birini kurtarmıştık biz partiden. Eller yukarı, donlar aşağı gibi bir parti veriliyordu. Oraya girip bu ablamıza helikopter Vitol çarpıyordu. Ondan kurtarmıştık. Şimdi onunla bir karar vereceğiz galiba. Veya onunla ilgili bilmiyorum. Sonra da dizimizi izleyeceğiz tabi. Ya bu bölüm gameplay yok.
This thing growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Cronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Biz de onu mu çaldık?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
Aynen.
How the fuck did this happen, Martin? How is it possible they managed to take her?
Paul, this is your illness talking. I'm on your side. Easy, you're...
They took her. Without Sophia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there. I want to go over
Paul'cum
Sophia's
bence bak
figures.
ne diyorum biliyor
She's
musun?
right, the fracture's
Fırsatımız
escalating
varken
a lot
şunu
faster
şuradan
than
şöyle
anticipated.
aşağı yollayıverelim. Bak bu adam bizim götümüze bal çalacak.
Dr. Emerald doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake?
Kes lan tıraşı.
The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on
Bakabilir
that?
miyim canım bilgisayara?
I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets
Canım
completely
tamam
out of hand.
kes.
How do you want to proceed?
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral.
Maris'ine
I can only
kesinlikle
trust one
güvenmem.
of them.
Geçe güvenirsek ne oluyormuş?
Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And she took them away.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Sen boş ver. Amaral'a güven.
I want him apprehended. Immediately. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Tamam. Ben ikna oldum.
Sophia's date has always been good. I'll trust her judgment. We need to analyze these figures and make final preparations to activate the lifeboat protocol at once.
Fine. I'll take the laptop to the science department.
O elini götüne sokarım seni. Çek lan elini.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
Ha. Ah.
I see.
Siktir git şimdi.
Sir?
Put people on Mr. Hatch. I want constant eyes on him.
Yes, sir. You got it. We pulled some images from the security cameras. We've identified Joyce's accomplice. She's Beth Wilder, One of our mid-level operatives.
Her. My God, she's been with us all along. She's working with Jack. Where is she now?
Unknown. But we've got a kill team tracking her.
No. She can't be killed. Not yet. Find her. And whatever Mr. Hatch does, I want to know about it. Don't screw this up.
Bulaştırmayacağına gönülden inananlar videoyu bir beğensin bakayım.
Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name. But she had been there in the past. When it all started.
Evet annem, ne yapıyorsun sen?
She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Tamam, bitti mi? Devam.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
There's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop, and no matter what I do, time ends.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Let's go! Let's go! No! Put one of those on! Charlie!
Orospu çocuğu bizim zırhımızı da almış ya. Bak onu geçen bölüm fark etmemiştim. İnsan bu kadar şerefsiz olmasın ya. Deception. Neydi lan Deception? Unuttum. Bakayım. Aldatmaymış. Nereye kaçıyorsun acaba amına koyduğum? Bu böyle elini kolunu sallaya sallaya geziyor ki, gezecek mi? Bina yıkılmış. Hani insan bir şüphe eder. Sen ne halt etmeye buradasın demez mi? Siz nasıl güvenliksiniz lan siz?
What did Burke want with it?
I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary. Designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people. Too consumed with
Biliyordum,
grand
Martin hiç
ideals and
hıyarın
delusion.
teki.
You know what I find to be the
Sen
most
şimdi naneyi yemedin mi?
terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. But should be feared, not worshipped. Yet people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather if he ever lost it.
Çelmemi takacaksın sen de.
Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
Senin kelini yumruklamayı seçecek o.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
İnandık. Kesin listede olursun.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside.
Bir insan hem akıllı olup hem salak olmasın tabii.
That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence.
Yolda bizi pandiklerler bak, bir şey söyleyeyim mi?
Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
Mola,
The
ben
frequency of the
tuvalet
stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but
Just give me a time.
Ne zaman
the
ölüyorum?
Joycefield could collapse within 8 hours.
Ananın ama.
Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Ya, çok güzel oldu.
Charlie.
Fiona,
Hey, bud. Where you going?
you're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol, it's a place.
Peki biz şimdi sana nasıl güveneceğiz? Onu da bir açıkla bakayım.
And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of
This
us.
entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
All right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired as shit. I don't know why you're doing
Oğlum bak
this.
seni bu
I don't have
köprüden
to put your name on
sallandırırım.
Shit, motherfucker.
Ha, böyle yersin naneyi.
I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath.
Keşke o tüneli nereden bildiğini de sorsaydın.
Lead the way.
Adamlar burada olduğumuzu biliyor şimdi. Ne yarak yiyeceğiz?
We're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. Yes.
I've come to free you, my friend.
Ya yapma öyle bir şey.
Imprisonment. It's unsettling.
Sen yat ben
It's
yat.
time for
Sen
you to
kalk ben
rejoin the
yatam değil mi?
others. To return to the infinite.
Peki bir şey soracağım. Buraya niye C4 yerleştiriyorlar? Laboratuvarı ne patlatıyorsunuz lan? Laboratuvarın suçu ne? Bina ne? Excuse me, what the fuck? Ne oldu lan orada?
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations.
What the fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
Canım acaba bir yerlere hareket mi etseniz hani? Tünel başınıza yıkılacak amına koyayım. Yıkılıyor hatta.
Stand back! Stand back! Let's go. You okay?
Ulan epey üstüme su sıçrattın ya.
I'm good. When do you get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch! What don't you understand?
Kalbinden mi vuruldu lan o?
Hey, no.
When do you get...
Get on the fucking
Ananı
ground!
avradını kalbinden vurmuşlar adamı ya.
We're with Monarch! What don't you understand? No, get on the ground!
Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ezi'nin bok yoluna gitti.
Yeah.
Olmaz ki böyle.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona. Fiona. Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Gibson kim lan?
Shit, you killed him.
Hadi bakalım.
Fuck. Hey.
Tamam ölmemiş
I didn't know
ölmemiş.
that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped
This
me.
isn't about you, Charlie.
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke. You fuck.
Burke değil lan Buruk. Hıyar. Uyanacak mı bu şimdi?
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Evet. Çok hoş. Omzundan vurulmuş, kalbinden değil. Ama bu sahne çok güzeldi. Bir daha izleyebiliriz.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Diğerini de alsaydın lazım olurdu. Mermi kalmadı. Neyse. Çok da şey etmemek lazım tabii.
Commander Davis?
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm a dead man! You let this happen! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer until the end.
Haksız mı amına koyayım?
But what was troubling me is who got them in the Kim's lab.
Ha, Amaral'a mı bok atacaksın şimdi?
She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing, minutes before the explosion.
Şerefsiz.
Paul. Paul, will you listen to me? Look, it's time you see her for who she really is. This was her parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you,
She's
Paul.
trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love.
Kes sesini.
Paul, what are you planning on?
Sophia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been loyal.
You need to think about
If
this.
the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Affedersiniz Paul Bey, ne yapıyorsunuz acaba? Ne oldu şimdi?
Dr. Hogan? What the hell is it? The protocol's been initiated. I need to wake my family. I'm afraid we have no time.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome. Unfortunately, Mr. Reed is just...
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been. Emily. We need to go. Go?
Bu beyefendi kim?
What's the rush?
Var bunda bir bokluk.
Emily. Let's go.
Ulan güvenlik görevlisisin sen, bir şey yapsana. Dondular mı lan yoksa? Ha, iyi donmamışlar. Ya, güvenlik görevlisi de izliyor öyle.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys, Emily. Emily, listen. Listen, please, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never
Lan
felt good
dinle
doing this.
dinle, gerizekalı
I
dinle.
never felt good doing this. but it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me protect you one last time. Please. Please, this is me. It's me. It is me. Okay, we have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch. I want him apprehended. Immediately.
Şükür. Güzeldi. Güzeldi. Başarılıydı, başarılı bir bölümdü. Evet. Tamam, Martin hiç tabii ki tutuklanmayacak. Yani yok öyle bir dünya. Artık ilerleyen bölümlerde ne olur? Kader, kısmet. Ben gittim. Hadi kendinize iyi bakın.